According to a defense expert, India will save nearly $30 billion if the Indian Air Force selects the indigenous ORCA fighter jet, rather than setting up a local production line for 114 foreign-made fighter jets under the MMRCA program. The Aeronautical Development Agency plans to conduct the first flight of initial prototypes of both the ORCA and the AMCA fighter jets in 2025 and start mass production by 2030. The $30 billion utilized for the development of the ORCA and the AMCA program will also boost the local micro, small and medium enterprises in India, as experts have already predicted that the small private sector defense companies won't be able to survive the current economic conditions due to the lockdown. According to latest media reports, the Aeronautical Development Agency had recommended the Indian Navy not to go for the conversion of the Indian Air Force's 5.5 generation AMCA design into a carrier-based naval fighter jet, as changing the undercarriage fuselage and landing gear design would have resulted in considerable weight gain, thus limiting its internal payload carrying capability. The Aeronautical Development Agency had recommended the 4.5++ generation twin-engine deck-based fighter, and the Navy has accepted the initial proposal, which will result in experience in the development of 4.5++ generation indigenous carrier-based fighter jets. The Defence Minister has approved a 400 crore rupees scheme for creating testing infrastructure in the defence sector that will lead to creation of 8 modern testing facilities in partnership with the private sector in the 2 defence industrial corridors, thus facilitating indigenous defence production and consequently reduce the import of military equipments. As per latest media reports, the 24 MH-60 helicopters ordered by the Indian Navy can be equipped with the 185 km range naval strike system. The Navy's originally planned package included the provision of the naval strike system, and officials have said that negotiations for the entire package is still ongoing, and currently there is no information on its exact package and sensors. Hindustan Aeronautics has resumed the production line of the Tejas Mark I fighter jets, and as per latest media reports, the SP-21 will be handed over to the Indian Air Force after carrying out few more mandatory flight tests, while the SP-22 has completed its integration and will be cleared for first flight by the first week of June. The SP-23 and SP-24 are almost 80% ready, but the delay in the delivery of few foreign components will push their first flights to July 2020. The Chinese Army has inducted the Z-20 helicopter, as the recently released photographs of the helicopter feature serial numbers. The Chinese Army has also released images of a recently inducted medium-altitude long-endurance unmanned aerial vehicle for wide-area reconnaissance missions. Photographs have also emerged that indicates that China's recently paraded WZ-8 high-altitude reconnaissance unmanned aerial vehicle has been assigned to the Chinese Air Force. The Defence Minister has commissioned an offshore patrol vessel and 2 interceptor boats in the Indian Coast Guard. The 2,350-ton offshore patrol vessel is the first in the series of 5 offshore patrol vessels built by Goa Shipyard Limited, while the 2 interceptor boats are built by Larsen & Toubro, which will be deployed extensively for the coastal security of India's exclusive economic zone.